example because I think it's important to note something about it. In this example, we're looking at this guy right here, 480%. Now it says write each percent as a decimal and as a mixed number or fraction in simplest form. So I need a decimal first, and then I need a mixed number. Now, I wanted to show this because there's a couple of things. First of all, you're going to end up with a mixed number, and I wanted you to know how to separate it. So first, let's start. I need to put this fraction as a percent, which means I have to move twice, only twice. Boom, it ends up right there between the 4 and the 8. So now I have 4.8. I can drop a 0 since it's a part of the behind the decimal. It means you have 0 hundredths, so I have 4 and 8 tenths. This guy, this decimal, I want you to think of it as it's separating the whole number from the decimal part. So if I cut this in half, right where the decimal is at, this is my whole number. So when I write it, it should be a whole 4. And the thing that's behind the decimal, this guy, is not a whole 8. It's not 8 cars, it's not 8 candy bars. It's used to be 5, but now they've cut the 5 into 4 and 8 tenths. So it's pieces. So this part that's behind the decimal, well, that is the fraction part, my friends. That is the fraction part. And the fraction part goes over a fraction. Remember, this is the 10th spot. And the 10th spot is always after the decimal, which is right here. So this part, again, behind the decimal is our fraction. It says 8 tenths. I want you to think of the decimals breaking it in half. And whatever's in front is a whole, and whatever's behind, boop, is the fraction. Now I have to put it in simplest form, so I have to divide. I'm going to find my GCF. You can make your trees. It's going to be 2. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now I have to simply bring that 4 back over here because we had a whole 4 here first, remember? 4 and 4/5. Oh, that looks kind of weird. 4 and 4/5. And that is how you make it into a decimal and a mixed number in simplest form.